Friday night baseball now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Detroit Tigers and the Boston Red Sox. Justin Verlander and Chris Sale match wits. Next. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Detroit, second baseman, number 3.
Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. Well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
Sale ready with the 2-0. Fastball hit on the ground to short. Gloved by Bogarts. A quick out number 1. With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Stepping into the box, Justin Upton, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. First pitch on its way to Upton. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's gone just 2 for 13. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch, and he's set down on strikes for route number 2.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Yeah, James Kingsley, solid umpire and pretty universally appreciated around the game. Basically, he's not a guy you're ever dreading to see behind the plate.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Here it comes, 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers. Tigers nothing. Sox coming to the plate. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Justin Verlander will be on the mound for the series opener. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's a rare breed in today's game. He doesn't rely on the strikeout. He's averaging less than 7 strikeouts per 9. So they're going to put the ball in play on him. He's a guy that's going to use his defense. It's almost like a throwback to yesteryear.
Into the box now is Dustin Pedroia as he'll lead off the home half of inning number 1.
Dustin Pedroia.
That one stayed too low, apparently. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team here on a short road trip, and that's easy to have a trap road trip where you think, hey, we'll be home soon. But you got to stay focused and take care of business. These games on the road mean as much as they do at home.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hard hit ball to second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Well, Matt, if you ask me how to start a game, you want your pitcher to throw a 1-2-3, which he did the top half, and then your leadoff guy gets a single. That's a recipe for success.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. His line against Justin Verlander, 3 for 15. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Aboard at first is Pedroia here with nobody out. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Now Verlander will turn and go to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Mookie Betts comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 now.
That's a nice at bat. You know how hard it is to get yourself in a good hitter's count against a pitcher of this caliber? It's going to be the key moving forward. They continue to stay in good counts.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Three and 0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Hanley.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Whoa, he hit that one a little bit too hard. Line drive single, but the runner at second had to hold up. So he's not going to score, but nice piece of hitting anyway.
Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. Now a swing and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. And Cabrera will put this one away, and the inning is over.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. First pitch on its way. Nope. And a neck-high fastball that time. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Came with a circle change 2-0, but he can't make contact. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. The high fastball is in there.
Well, here we sit, 2 on, 2 outs, 2 strikes. Look, they start off looking good this inning, and it'd be very deflating if they don't pick up something here. A lot more pressure on him than he thought going up there.
Verlander pauses. 2-2 on its way. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Man, it's been an absolute nightmare start to the game, and the nightmare continues as he walks in a run here in the first. The wheels are not completely off the bus, but they're definitely wobbling. We'll see if he can limit the damage going forward.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
First offering on its way. Right over the middle, knee high.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
The 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. Red Sox settled for just the 1. On to the second inning now from Fenway Park. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Tigers nothing. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. Lifetime against Chris Sale. 21 knocks in 49 tries. He's also taken him deep 4 times. Here it comes. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike. 0-1.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
All right, time for a majestic defensive alignment for the Red Sox. I'm looking down there at Xander Bogaerts, and watching him work early tells me why he's become such a good defender in the big leagues. He's out here at 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon going through his routine, making sure he catches the ball and makes all the plays.
So stepping in, Steven Moya. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a high pop-up to the left side. Ramirez near the bag at third, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting sixth, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. First delivery to him on the way, and this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. Red Sox on top in the early going, 1-0 as we play the second. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
The 2-1 on its way. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
2 out, nobody on. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Batting seventh, catcher, Alex Avila.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. Lifetime against Chris Sale. 1 for 6. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
1-0 count. Here it is. Just missing here, 2-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Pitch on its way to Avila. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And he'll snap one over to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. 2 out with the man at first. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Tigers leave 1. They trail this one 1-0. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And here's a ball hit in the air. Romine in foul ground. And this will land foul. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Romine is over and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Tigers. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Second at bat here, he reached via a single to lead off the home first. Verlander into his motion. 0-1 on its way. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Swing and a little blooper to center. Presley is after it. He can't get to it. This one's down. Digging in to try it again. Xander Bogaerts 0 for 1 here in the early going. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Here's the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Oh, and 2 home now to Bogaerts. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Moya has a beat on it, and the inning is over. Red Sox lead 1. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Stepping into the box, Alex Presley, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Alex Presley.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. That's a hit. The first of the game for the Tigers.
Well, he's been on a bit of a cold streak, and he gets a base hit there. That's the kind of hit. He didn't hit it hard. This is one of those that you need to get in the hit column. This is a good jump start for him.
Into the box now, Andrew Romine, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He comes in at 262 on the year, 2 home runs and 11 RBIs. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. A runner at first with no outs here. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Ramirez is there, and he's got it for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Due next is Justin Upton as he gets loose in the on-deck circle. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. The 3-1 pitch, and this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Here's Justin Upton now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why. He's
set. Here's the 3-0. Taking all the way. It's 3-1 now.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Striding in once again, Miguel Cabrera, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from 3rd.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Drilled to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. 1 run scores. And they'll put the brakes on the runner at 3rd, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only 1 away.
Well, sometimes with the runner in scoring position, you just have to put the ball in play. Right here, he hits one into the hole, drives in the run, making contact. It pays off.
In now, Victor Martinez. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. They get the force at the plate. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Another look as they go home to first to get out of a tight spot. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Ready for another chance? Mookie Betts. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. Here's Hanley Ramirez, a base hit in his first trip. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Pitch on the way. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
1 out, nobody on. A strike, and it's 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hard liner toward short, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman, Jose
Digging
Ramirez.
in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He popped out in his first trip. Verlander into his motion. First pitch on the way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and will do it again. Verlander ready with another 0-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Nothing doing against Verlander that time around. And it remains a 1-all tie. Digging in for his second at-bat, Steven Moya comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Steven Moya.
First offering on its way. Sent out to straightaway center field. Bradley is there. One down.
The shortstop, number 1.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit up. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher Alex Avila.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded back up the middle. Bogarts has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. On to the bottom of the 4th. Tied 1-1. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Pablo Sandoval.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Bradley waits on the 1-0. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Well, we've watched him dip below 230 in this cold streak. We start off the season okay. That single right there, maybe that turns him around and gets him going in the right direction.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And there to bring it in is Cabrera for out number 2.
Now batting.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard back up the middle, and stretching for it is Kinsler, but it's out of reach. A base hit. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First offering on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Here's the 3-0. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Verlander pauses. 1-1 on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 1-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
2-2 count. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Here's Mookie Betts, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Looking to minimize the damage here. Grounded to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Red Sox settle for just the 1. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Tigers 1. Settling in now, Alex Presley, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Alex Presley.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike 1.
Well, what's he looking for? 2-0 fastball right down the middle, and he took it. I don't know what he's thinking about. Maybe he thought he was going to throw him a breaking ball, but I think you got to sit fastball there.
This will be handled by Pedroia at second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he's really had it going into the month of June, currently leading the AL in that department. Striding in, Andrew Romine comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for strikes. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. And you see it there on your screen. Strikeout number 100 for him on the year, and that ain't bad. Digging in once again, Ian Kinsler. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
1-1 offering on its way to Kinsler. And that misses. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. They're down 2-1. Standing in, Hanley Ramirez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Hanley Ramirez.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way through. A leadoff single for Ramirez. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. So it's a ground ball single to left for him here. His second hit tonight. And as you take a look at the graphic, you can see he's currently 3rd on the Red Sox in that department. Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch of the at-bat. There goes Hanley for second. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Ready for another shot now. Pablo Sandoval. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. A 1 pitch on its way. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Here's the 0-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Runners on first with one down. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
That was definitely a two-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it scored a wild pitch.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole. 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone. I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Curveball, or maybe even the circle change there. 2-2 regardless. Now a swing and a ball hit on the ground for the first baseman Cabrera, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. They lead it 2-1. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
I don't know what he was looking for right there, but man, he got a piece of that changeup and was able to foul it off. But that's a ball sitting right there for him to hit, and he was late with it. So I don't know what he's looking for. Looking for something harder, probably.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
The windup and the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get a 0-2 against a guy like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive.
0-2 count and the pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. On its way is pitch number 75. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Steven Moya would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Tap down the line. But that one rolls foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
That's a tremendous at-bat. Saw a bunch of pitches, saw basically everything he throws, and then got a base hit to right field. Can't write it any better.
Standing in now, Steven Moya, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Detroit. Our score remains 2-1. Digging in to try it again, Blake Swihart. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Blake Swihart.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And Kinsler will flip it on to first for out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Riding in once again, Andrew Benintendi. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup there, as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 0-2 delivery. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And another foul ball. Again, a 1-2. Hit to third. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away.
The second baseman, number 15, Dustin Pedroia.
Ready for another shot now. Dustin Pedroia. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here comes the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. This one's flared toward left center. Here comes Upton. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Ready for another chance? Jose Iglesias. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, 7th inning. You're thinking maybe one more at bat if his team rallies. So this was a big hit to keep that streak alive.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Into the box now, Alex Avila. Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
Here comes the 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Past experience with Robbie Ross, hitless in 3 at-bats. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So striding in, Alex Presley, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a bunt attempt here. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
You can't ask for anything more than that. The tying run moves over to third now with only 1 out, so we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
Tyler Thornburg is given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. 2 runners in scoring position to deal with. Andrew Romine will be the first to face him here, as he'll stand in with 2 men in scoring position and only 1 away. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And this is fouled back and out of play. Working for the punch out and the offering. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two. Here it is. And this is taken for a called third strike. So they go right at him with the base open, and it pays off. And now there are 2 gone in the inning.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Lifetime numbers against Thornburg, 1 for 3. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
Here's Justin Upton now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
He came into a mess out of the bullpen, and it hasn't gotten any better. This is not a comfortable place to be. Not even close.
Up high, 2-1 now.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
Two-one, here it is. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now another 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another try at 2-2. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Good work here out of the Boston bullpen. They'll get up and stretch here at Fenway. Boston's out in front, 2-1. Alex Wilson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Alex Wilson.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Number 72, Xander Bogaerts.
Hit on the ground to third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Here it comes on 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This one is launched. Look at this. On to Lansdowne and gone. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Red Sox have taken a 3-1 lead.
Heard people talk about towering home runs. Well, when you hit one over the monster, you know you hit one. The only question on this one was it going to stay fair, and it did.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Here's Mookie Betts as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
Tapper right back to the mound. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Hanley.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty, one man out. In there, strike two.
He got two pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take one pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last two guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Nope. Ball one.
Ball one.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Two out, nobody on. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Dribbled up the line. Romine is up with it and safe at first on a bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Designated hitter, Pablo Sandoval.
Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back in. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. A runner on first with 2 away. And again a throw, runner back safely. The 0-1 on its way. Down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. Squared that one up just a little late. Too high. 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's another 2-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Now a throw over, and the runner back in standing. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another payoff pitch. Fouled back. The 3-2 one more time. Another one sent foul. The next 3-2. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Payoff pitch one more time. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul. That'll miss to Sandoval, who displays some rare patience that time. It's ball 4.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Ready once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now here's a swing and a ground ball for Kinsler at second base. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Red Sox get a run on the solo shot by the X-Man, Xander Bogaerts. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 3-1 Boston. Carson Smith has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
39, Carson Smith.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And the changeup is way low that time.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
And a good take there will nut him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Digging in and looking for more, Victor Martinez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second. Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
From the stretch. Hit sharply on the ground. Bogaerts lays out. What a stop. On to first, a double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
In now, Steven Moya. And a ball 1-0. Who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. In tight with the slider, 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Tigers are shut down there. They still trail it here 3-1. Blaine Hardy will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Blaine Hardy.
Blake Swihart will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Blake Swihart.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Bat splinters as this is on the ground to first base, but a foul ball. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
This is back toward the mound, and this is taken for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Benintendi. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. Here's a high pop-up. Romine is there for it. 2 down.
The second baseman, number 15, Dustin Pedroia.
Digging in once again, Dustin Pedroia. He's 2 for 3 thus far. In there at the knees, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
A Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a breaking ball freezes him. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3 as the lead remains 3-1. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show from Beantown, Boston, Mass. We're set for the final innings of this one.
Now pitching for the Red Sox.
9th inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Fred Kimbrel with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Jose Iglesias.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. Ready now, Alex Avila. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Comes set with the 0-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And 2 count. Here's the pitch, and he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem. Standing in now, Alex Presley, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. And this is going to be a foul ball. And a full house here at Fenway. 36,984 on their feet. And this is a strike 3 called, and a bit of a questionable ending there as the ball game is over. Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Chris Sale earns win number 7 on the season. Justin Verlander is tagged with the loss despite giving up only 2 unearned runs.
Craig Kimbrell wraps it up for the save, his 19th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.